Jury selection is underway in the Dorchester County trial of a woman accused of causing a crash that killed two Lowcountry teens nearly 2 years ago. Live 5's Elijah Brown has a look.
Yeah, today marks the start of trial for Ashner Nelson, who was charged in connection to an August 2024 crash that killed two Lowcountry teenagers, 17-year-olds Joseph De Silva of Goose Creek and Samuel Oliveira of Somerville. Investigators say the teens were turning left from Club Course Drive onto Patriot Boulevard around 11:15 p.m. when their vehicle was struck on the driver's side. According to North Charleston Police, Nelson drove through a red light at about 100 miles per hour, sending the teens' vehicle into another car. Both De Silva and Oliveira died at the scene. A Dorchester County grand jury later indicted Nelson on 2 counts of felony DUI, resulting in deaths, and 2 counts of reckless homicide. Prosecutors allege she was under the influence of alcohol and drove with reckless disregard for the safety of others, causing the deaths of both teenagers. Now, jury selection is underway today, with opening statements expected to begin tomorrow. We will be inside the courtroom and give you guys updates both on air and online throughout the week. Reporting right here in Dorchester County, Elijah Brown, Live 5 News.